But, I take everything that I make from stream to get new things for stream, like new games and such, and or upgraded fucking equipment. Just because. What? Saying that's a stairway. How's that a stairway? There's nothing there. They're lying to me. Can I break any of these? Sometimes things are breakable. And all the RGB. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I wish I could plug in my chair right now. all of this strip right here, the slight gray that you're seeing, like up and around this, is like this thick RGB all around the fucking chair. What's going on? What are we doing? We're going over this corner? It must be upstairs. I forgot I gotta resub. My PC also has 0 RGB. I'm very, very sad. When I upgraded my PC, unfortunately there was no RGB inside, and so eventually when I upgrade my RAM, I'm gonna have to get the RGB RAM just so there's color. It saddens me very much so. Are you gonna fireball?
I will fight.
Can I fireball with you?
Where are you looking?
No, I cannot.
Thought you could escape me?
Luna, Freya, and Aerith serve identical purposes and share identical fates for identical reasons. Have a solid orange case with no windows? No! Ocean very much is the star. So I don't know if you were there yesterday, Torgal, when I got my castle in Star Ocean. Since there was no characters that I could name aside from the main character, I named the castle Torgal Castle just for you. And Noctis and Cloud are the same level of edgy. I don't know, I think Cloud is just slightly more depressed. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Is the 6th in the Star Ocean series. How do I get that fucking chest? Feel like there's something like... You are the castle. Like there's something that's gotta be here. Like, how do I get that chest? There's actually a whole series to Star Ocean. There's 6 games that stem back from, I think the first one was Super Nintendo, if I am being correct. I'd be depressed. I'd be depressed too if my whole personality was based off another person. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's a valid point. Play until the end of time again? Good. Good. Always the Star Oceans. Air dodge, because I can. Nina, you're a healer. Fucking heal. You're almost dead, you dumb bitch. What is it with healers in games not healing people? I don't understand this. Like, Donald Duck is the worst culprit of them all. Strongest red mage in existence in the Final Fantasy universe. But can't fucking heal a person. There's still a... What am I missing? Oh no, the enemy got trapped in the wall. Well, guess we'll leave. It's action RPGs, you gotta set strategic commands. You can't set strategic commands. Hockey saying, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal! Do JRPG binge again. Trials of Cold. Trials is another set of games that I really need to give a go. I've heard amazing things about them as well.
Is it like longer?
So Tales over Star Ocean? Trials of Mana was okay, I guess. JRPG binges are always the right way to go. Hello, tiny girl. I'm sorry I bumped you. Can we talk now? All takes place at the same time from different perspectives. That's fucking sweet.
It was even enough to please
We just found so much Levitas ore and lots of fucking enemies.
Begin the excavation process straight away.
It's the only Trials game you've ever played.
requires care.
Have some of my own assist.
This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Oh, stretch. Oh. I think it's funny that your name is Sasuke, because Star Ocean 1, the main character's voice actor is Sasuke
Leticia must have
from
just
the
gotten
English
back.
Naruto, which is fucking hilarious.
Ray, we have an emergency.
I am not sure if Sakuraba is doing the soundtrack or not. I am not sure.
Hey, whoa, what the hell's going on over there?
I'm not completely sure myself, but something big is happening in the Royal City.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious because like I was playing
Ray, Bertrand just found
the first Star Ocean game, and like they have voice acting in the game. So I was like, okay, and I'm listening, and one of the protagonists is talking. I was like, why does he sound so fucking familiar? So I searched up his voice. I was like, oh, it's fucking Sasuke. I was like, no wonder no wonder his voice was so familiar.
Are Leticia and the others all right?
So like everybody in the game that I got, I just named after another Naruto character and who they reminded me of.
Something is not right.
Dude, it's everywhere in video games. You're not wrong.
What is it?
So I was like, you're gonna be Sasuke. This girl is all pink, so you'll be Sakura. I was like, this person is like this, so you're this character.
Ordering us to halt the excavation of Levitas or
Damn
else
Sasuke.
Surrender?
Invading everything.
That? I have no idea. Whatever he intends, we had best head back to the settlement. Let's go, Ray.
To the settlement we go! Bitches. You find the useless healer.
There you are, Director Melfia. I see you have brought Raymond Lawrence and Midas Felgreed. Then why must
So we've got some humans, we got an elf, we got a robot. How does she not trip over that hair, man?
During your exile in the wild, Kerr. What? For the crimes of bringing
Unexpected crossover,
active
right?
zone at Baldar, endangering her life, and for commandeering the king's personal navy.
No navy for
lot
you.
stand accused of conspiring with Nilbeth to overthrow Osirius.
What madness does he speak of?
Have you no shame in your prattle of barren truths, Canis?
This is the Divine Force.
You and these barbarians of
He sounds familiar. There's a lot of voice actors in the Star Ocean series that, like, for the English voices, there are in like so much.
Kill them all!
What in the Zoolander?
You hardly
Where did they go? Lock onto somebody. Oh, they're all dead. Nope, never mind. There's one.
Insufficient.
The outfits.
Impossible.
What's wrong with the outfits?
You best us.
Who sent you? Why come hither with
At
such
least he can
poisonous intent to
turn
have
both directions.
What reason have I to tell the likes of you?
I know of many experiences in this world far worse than death.
You lot will never make it back to the Royal City anyway.
Or we could make it so that you don't. Or perhaps the Hunger Game. Yeah, I could see that.
Likely already crowned himself.
They're all ready for the fucking catwalk.
What heavens are you talking about?
Look at her sparkly gloves.
Trailed behind the ever-forward march of the Vale Empire, but no more.
I have always thought you lot were fools.
I love how he always touches his hat, but like he's gonna take it off, but never fucking takes it off. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Just stab him and be done with it. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force.
Elena.
What is it, Ray?
We're about to find out.
Just gone offline. Her signal's been completely cut off. Elena. Damn it, Elena.
Could she have suffered some damage?
No. If she was hurt, she'd send a status report immediately. I think she was forced to shut
Oh,
down.
100%.
I'm not sure why.
I love when they get like a serious, like they'll have like a serious storyline and stuff, but like they throw in that humor.
Sorry, Malkia, but we'll need to leave the digging today.
Star Ocean is good for that,
Home. You have no ship to bear you home.
especially with like their character designs are fucking crazy, especially with their outfits.
We'll coerce them into taking us
Like
back.
fucking look at Midas. He's got like, it almost looks like those should be jet engines for his fucking like shoulder pauldrons.
Why not fly back on this ridiculous...
This is how it feels to play Final Fantasy 15.
As if such impossible dreams could come to fruition.
So serious yet so steampunk.
Fools to...
She's just like, I will fucking end you.
You dare to laugh.
So is Tails, Lloyd's recruiting thing for older women.
What will become of the Fulga now?
I think I'm definitely gonna have her in my team.
Never to be completed.
That I will not allow. I suppose I have.
Her
no
hair is
choice
fucking
but to
crazy.
use my secret art and send you back to Ascendros.
You can do that?
I
I
can.
would prefer not to, as it drains heavily from my vitality, but we have little choice otherwise. Listen well. If I am to do this, you must complete the Fulga.
Her hair is fucking crazy.
What should we do?
Call on me once you are well prepared. Once you depart, there shall be no return. Be ready for anything.
Yeah, she is up at the crack of dawn. Your hair takes forever. When did you get up this morning? Yes. No, like what time did you get up? Yes. I don't know if I understand. No worries. Okay, it's them. So she's got riot gear.
It can be quite dangerous around these parts. You'd best go prepared.
Oh my god, yeah, Devil May Cry is fucking great. Flora's design. Oh, that's why I can't equip them. They're not my fucking party. So there's like, why can't I give them their new equipment? Oh, they're not here. Depart! I'll come back and train here later. Don't you guys worry.
You may appear anywhere in Ascendros.
Like, she must have a full, like, sheer bodysuit on. Because, like, her gloves are the same thing that's on her torso, but then it slowly, like, dissipates as it comes up the forearm. Either that or it's just magic. Same thing for her fucking boots. Or high heels. Whatever they are.
Hold for long. Quickly, jump through.
We have to go in there.
I hope it's
I
safe.
hope it's safe.
It is definitely not safe.
Althea, take care of matters here.
Understood.
I will do so.
You will not.
Gotta rebuild my team now. Oh no, I actually know exactly who's gonna be on my team. Never mind. 3 of them are already with me. Integrity. Oh yeah, the checkerboard outfits. It is definitely space magic. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force.
What in the heavens?
Yeah, I love that. She's just like, and no matter where she's at, she's just perfectly fine. She's like wearing half of an outfit.
Are you alright?
Half of it's like she just cut like fucking squares in it.
It was Theo. He betrayed us.
It's made by the same company.
He was the one who coaxed
Star Ocean and Final Fantasy are both owned by Square.
is an agent of the Empire.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we kind of guessed that.
Her Highness and His Majesty will be executed.
Boy, you will never let that come to pass. This old misfortune.
Yeah, Square just has so many like really good IPs. They have Devil May Cry, they have Tomb Raider, they have Final Fantasy, they have Star Ocean, Dragon Quest. I think I said Dragon Quest. I'm not really sure. Obviously, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, the Drakengard series.
I cannot hope to fathom as to why.
It might behoove us to fathom some and discover his reasoning.
Definitely. How you holding up, Chloe?
I'm alright. But Leticia...
Oh, it's a Square. Square is my favorite company by far. They have so many RPG series that are so vast and so well done. Another one that I think was an Xbox exclusive that you can't find anymore unless you have a physical copy is Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon was fucking crazy. So do we like Claude more than Fate as a character, or the story for 2 more than 3?
Do we still have time?
I'm trying to think. I like the story more for 2 than 3 because of like the split view where you can pick the 2 protagonists. I do like. I think Claude Kenny is the same person. Claude and Fate are probably around the same for me. But then the reveal in 3 tops anything in the story for 2. Like, 2 I think is more nostalgia. I like the crafting system for fucking 2 as one of my favorites. What? Did I miss all kinds of shit in here? Apparently I have.
Perhaps they are pretty.
I also have a physical copy of Blue Dragon. But yeah, Blue Dragon is also a Square game.
About time for a rest.
Playing Dot Hack. Dot Hack is also
I
fucking
love
great.
Dot Hack.
The original Dot, like, don't get me wrong, I like the second series for Dot Hack, but the original Dot Hack, fucking the best. Maybe kind of related, but have you played Sudeki? I have not. I just thought of it when you said Xbox. 2 had such good vibes. I appreciate Claude and Reyna's story, right? Although, like, my favorite character is fucking Diaz. Like, Diaz is just a beast. That's why I love playing Reyna, because she's the only one that gets Diaz. Down the hallway. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. Fuckers. Kite versus Haseo. Oh, Kite. Like, Haseo's cool, but fucking Kite would destroy him. Oh my, one of the first optional world bosses in the remake has a sword for Diaz that is, I think, 3 times stronger than the final weapon upgraded for Claude. Also came out on PC, you could check it out. Okay, okay. But yeah, I remember beating that first world boss. It's up over a mountain in like a desert area. Big red fucking crazy thing. How Diaz's best skills are his starting ones. I rarely have to use skills in that game. I always end up too overpowered, unfortunately. Slash not, unfortunately. But yeah, like, I remember getting it. Like, I was playing my first run through on stream as Claude. And friggin', I beat it, and I got this sword, and I was like, sweet! I was like, I wonder if this is for Claude, and all of a sudden it's like, Diaz, and I'm like, but I can't get Diaz. Fuckers! But then I seen, like, the attack on it, and I was like, wait a second, what? Like, what are you even doing? So it's this way? So there's nothing over there, but there is a treasure chest down this way. But yeah, so like when I did my second playthrough and played as Reyna, fucking I equipped that on Diaz, and like instantly from like base level, his like attack shot through the fucking roof. I also find it really funny that the game has to like soup people up sometimes, like the fight between Diaz in the tournament in the main story. I was so far ahead in levels that when I was playing the game, I was just destroying everything. There was nothing that could beat me. And Diaz was going through, he was doing like a couple hundred damage. I was doing thousands of damage. I knew what like Diaz's stats were. The second I fucking got to fighting Diaz, I was doing a couple hundred damage. Diaz was doing like $2,000 a piece, and his health didn't even move. And I was like, you weren't this strong. Used to get the Marvel Sword early for Claude, or Diaz. Oh, I always break my fucking characters in that game. Haseo versus Fate versus Kirito. Depends on where you're at, because if it's Haseo versus Kirito, I think probably Haseo, because he's got like hacking abilities inside the game world. But like real world, it's got to be Fate. Oh, I guess, yeah, they weren't really in the real world either. Never mind. Now I know why you put that pairing together. I'd probably give it to... Fate, then. Just because, like... Can I just, like, crash through there?
Why are we placing Commander Theo?
Just because, like, Fate's got, like, basic reality warp. Like, Fate can warp through fucking into... Like, he's got, like, fourth dimensional capabilities. Like, don't get me wrong, Haseo can hack, and Kirito's pretty OP and can kind of stop himself from dying. Haseo's final form is crazy. But, like, fucking Fate can go into, like, technically for them, since they're in the video game world, he can go into 4D space with his powers. So, technically, he could waltz over into the real world of Haseo or Kirito and still have all of his crazy OP bullshit. So, like, it just comes down to that. Like, you know, they have all their fancy powers in-game, but Fate has all his crazy powers in-game and in their real world, even though he's just fucking a simulation. That's where I'd go with that, because he could just be like, yeah, fine, I'll just... Now I'm in the real world and shank... Like, I know he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't just, you know, outright kill someone for no fucking reason at all. But, like, he could. Well, I guess, like, no, Haseo does have some character growth throughout that. He probably wouldn't do that either.
Like something from another world? Huh. Got it.
If only you never came.
But I feel like that's how that would go. I still... Hey, Selby, what's going on? Yeah, like, he'd probably do something like that. He'd, like, go into the real world, take pictures of them while they got the gear on, and be like, so, like, here's how we do this. It's time to back off now. And they'd be like, well, damn.
It was never meant to be as pure as the two of you.
And he could probably, like, use a show of force, too, where he could show them that he has all of these powers outside of, like, the digital world. Why are you up so early, Selby? You're usually only up this early when Final Fantasy 16 is involved.
You know what must be done.
I'm no match for you, Albie. I do not believe news of my detainment has spread. If I accompany you, none will suspect a thing.
Ooh, no one will suspect.
I can guide you to the execution site. Or rather...
Yeah, that's definitely definitely the way I see that going for sure.
You must go and save Letty. I will work...
Can't wait for Tails.
round up
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We gotta get through this first.
All right, Theo.
So instead of Saturday, it's gonna be Sunday.
Chance you know where Elena is? Don't tell me she's been.
She has been.
I'm sorry. Neon used some strange bomb on her. She stopped drawing breath. I fear that...
Not drawing breath. I'm not sure why she's drawing breath, but you know, whatever.
Freak me out like that.
I feel like that would be a weird thing to do during combat. Just sit there and take out a piece of paper and start drawing
All we need to do
things.
is boot her back up.
But to each their own, I guess.
It'll be okay. In other words, Elena is definitely still alive.
Suffer through Symphonia 2 and Zestria.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Moving to that
I think I'll do a lot of training off stream and probably be too OP for it to bother me. Because that's just how I roll.
We can make our way there from the northeast.
Symphonia 2 isn't that bad.
Huh. Is Castle Asarius filled with secret escape routes or something?
I feel like the reason I didn't get these chests is probably because I already have too much of the things inside of them.
Which would make it a dangerous place for children to play.
Story-wise, it's rough, but combat's alright.
Highness is the one who discovered.
Oh, never mind, I got some of those. Oh, unable to get, never mind, I can't.
Childhood memories that circle around.
No, this is Star Ocean.
Well said.
Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Oh, made by Square, though, so close. So close.
Through sheer mental.
About earlier, can we...
Same
truly
company,
say
different
whether
game.
Elena yet lives?
She's okay. All we need to do is just boot her back up.
Not a fan of
She's
Zestria, eh?
essentially just lost consciousness.
She fell
Want to
from
go
the
through...
sky.
Oh, there's the button. I was like, I want to go through the door. Let me through
She
it.
has lost all faculties. Could she be well?
Got the corpse.
For all we know, the beard could have messed with her somehow.
Move the bookshelf. Damn, all of these hidden passages.
You do remember to
You
wear this
do that, Selby.
Above the
Do
spire
all of the
Castle Square.
sleeping.
That's as close
Sleeping
as
is
we can get
good.
to Letty and His Majesty.
Who did I fucking share that
Bertrand
to?
and I shall lead a charge. Be ready.
Playing through it together now.
Undistracted.
Oh yeah, I forgot some of the Tales games are
Leave the
multiplayer.
rest to you. Now, leave Bertrand's liberation to me. You all should get to the execution site as swiftly as possible.
It's okay. I know. Theo's not lying.
How do you know he's not lying? Are you using some random
Passage has
digital
fallen into further disrepair since
lie
our-
detector?
Be careful in there.
I have played Eternal Sonata. Yes.
Elena.
Poor
Was
Elena.
shut down.
They would burn them at the stake? I see many Knights of Vale have come to marvel at the cruel spectacle as well.
They will not see us from this distance.
Oh, but I do want Elena on my team. Fuck.
Can't you throw your shotgun?
Elena
at
is
them
so
already?
good at fucking crafting.
Even had I the range to reach, it would not save all three of them. We have no choice but to charge in.
I like Charging In. Charging In is good. If you want to enjoy a better version of Zestria's story, just watch the anime.
Yeah, we know that. But we can't just sit here and do nothing.
Well, we could sit here and do nothing.
There's no time to mull this over.
So we'll save those two. The king and his horned crown can just leave. It's alright.
She has resolved to die.
No.
We've got like magic and technology and shit. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force.
People of Asarius, I understand the frustrations of you many who know so little. But
Everything in the
know
game
that
failed on the
current
story.
royal
Oh, okay.
family has done nothing to stop the spread of Helgar's disease. Even now, as sickness spreads rampantly across our land, they would thrust us into war with the Veil.
Still,
The royal family
playing Last
has
Hope,
no
eh?
regard for the hardships of their loyal subjects. We can suffer their covetous thirst for war.
No. Oh yes, I'm on TikTok and Twitch.
The kingdom of Osirius is no more. The lands we stand upon are to be
Good old
reborn
TikTok and
anew
Twitch.
as the glorious united empire of Vale.
We can no longer sacrifice.
Trying to remember a character from an old game on PS2.
To their war machine.
That's always the hard thing.
Are a single one of you
So it's like,
aware
what's
of
this
what
character's
the
name?
Lord
I
called
forget
them?
where they're from.
It was none other than the forces under the command of King Osirius himself.
Damn you, King Asarius!
Emperor Boldor has called for reconciliation between
I'm
our
sure he
nations.
has.
Yet Princess Leticia refuses his
Suppose
offer,
Midriff
as
and
does
one
her father, the king.
Gauntlet.
If we stand by and allow them to rule,
One Gauntlet.
then we do not but fan the flames
Who are your
of
favorite
war,
three in Last Hope?
sentencing countless of our own
Have
to
the Rapier Earth
needless
Magic
death.
Girl, forgot her
By
name.
our actions here today, we bring
Thought he was from
peace.
Grandia. I don't know now. Last Hope. I'm trying to remember the characters from Last Hope now.
Though the odds be against us, we must act.
Confound it! Nothing.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Involvement with the royal family.
Thea!
Just give me 1 second there.
Today marks the dawn of a new dynasty headed by Duke Lambert.
Let's see. Last Hope has to be... the elf guy with the scythe. Bacchus, big robot guy. And Catgirl. Saw this game on sale a couple days ago. I'm afraid the game is
I will not allow any of you to lay another
more cutscenes than gameplay. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. There's a ton of gameplay, but like Square has always been known for their like story-oriented games. So like they focus a lot on story, but there's also a ton of gameplay. Star Ocean: The Divine Force. So there's much gameplay. They have a very in-depth like crafting system. There's like a big skill board, like slash skill stat boosting board. Levels go up to 255. Tons of endgame content, like endgame dungeons and stuff.
I'll do my best. Okay, Ray?
Right.
Lots of like world bosses. I guess world bosses. There's specific bosses on like certain parts of the map that are like extra hard enemies. Usually very good for training.
Leave it to me.
Beat them a couple times, get up a couple levels, slowly get easier, but they give like fucking massive experience.